Hi everyone, welcome back to the Bespoke Budgeter. My name is Becca. Unfortunately, I haven't been sleeping very well this past week. My stress levels have risen significantly, all for a really good reason. Details coming really soon, I promise. But I'd like to apologise in advance if I come across as a little flat this week. Anyways, what are we doing? We are going to be cash stuffing for week 16. But before we do that, let's have a quick little chit chat about week 15 spending. So here is my monthly overview for April. Today when I film this, it is the 16th. For me, week 15 ran from the 9th until the 15th. The 9th was of course Easter Sunday, and I ordered my Skin Plus Me subscription, which is a skincare subscription, and that came to £20 and came out of Beauty. I also ordered our Gusto box, which came to £45. Monday the 10th was Easter Monday and I had the day off, so I spent it at home with my family and that resulted in a no spend. Tuesday was also a no spend and my video went live, and I'd just like to say thank you so much to everyone who watched that video and showed it some love. You guys are seriously incredible. And then on Wednesday, I ordered some chews for the dogs. That came to £20 and came out of Wafty Wafty. It's a big 1 kilogram bag, which should last them a whole month. Then on Thursday, we had another no spend, followed by another no spend on Friday. So we are up to 10 no spends for the month of April, which is great news. And then on Saturday, I ran out of toothpaste, and whilst I was there in town, I decided to also pick up mouthwash and TP sticks and floss and all of that jazz. So that came to £20 and came out of dentist. And that is all my spending for the week. Let's get to the fun bit, which is of course cash stuffing. So this week we should have £657 to play with. Let's just get it counted up. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400, 20, 40, 60, 80, 500, 20, 40, 60, 80, 600, 20, 30, 40, 50, 5, and the £2 make it £657. Perfect. I'm going to pop these in my highlighters as usual. I will of course speed this up for you. So here is my expenses binder. Let's get it open. So Bon Appetit is going to be getting its usual £45. So that is 20, 40 and 5. Beauty is getting nothing, and that has received all of its money for the entirety of the month and is completely spent out now. Time to Shop is getting nothing at all this month. Dentist is getting skipped this week. Fun Times is going to be getting £40. So that is 20, 40. There we go, so we just coloured in this pig and I've marked off the other pigs that have been spent now. I Can and I Will Emergency Fund isn't getting anything yet. Birthday is also getting skipped this week. Rainy Day is of course going to be getting the £2. So that is all coloured in now. Let's grab the £2 and pop that in. And then that leaves us with the Wafty Wafty Cash Saving Challenge, my personal favourite. And this week, this one is getting £20. There's the 20, and I get to colour in another 4 letters. There we go, so that is all done. So now we get to do the wafty part. Honestly, the best bit. And this is from My Money Matters, the fabulous Esther. She has an Etsy shop. I will leave a link down below for you. And then the 20 in the back there, and that is it for my expenses. Let me grab my first savings binder. So here is my savings binder number 1, and as usual with this month, we are only going to be putting cash into one envelope because we are currently snowballing Let's Fly Away. This week we are going to be putting £50 into this. So we are going to be doing 20, 30, 40, 50, and I get to do one more plane. There we go, so that is all done, and going off the tracker we now have £450 in this one, which is fab news. Let's just grab that cash and arrange that correctly. So that is it for this one. Let me grab my big boy. So here is my big boy, aka my Go Big or Go Home 15k savings challenge for my future home. This week we are going to be completing this row. So we are going to be colouring in this red house here. And the red of course means £500. So before we do that, let's just count up the cash and make sure we haven't made any mistakes. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400, 20, 40, 60, 80, 500. Perfect. That is now all coloured in, and last week because we also put £500 in, we now have £1,000 to deposit into the bank. So I'm just going to grab that cash out and pop that to one side. So we now have in this one 500, 1,000, 1,500, 2,000, 2,500, 3,000, 3,500, 4,000, plus this cash, which is another 5,000. So that is now going to be represented in this Monopoly money here. So we are going to have £5,000 in the bank, which is brilliant because that is on track. So we are very nearly a third of the way through the year, and we need to be saving £5,000 each third. Next week we will not be putting any money into this one, which I'm not sure how I feel about that. I've become slightly attached to this one, but it's incredible that we've managed to reach that 5k goal, and yeah. Before I deposit this into the bank, I do want to just quickly cash condense a tiny bit. So in this savings challenge, which is Let's Fly Away, let's take out what do we have? So we have 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100 to condense. So if we grab those two 50s at the back, that's perfect. So they should have 450 in it. So 50, 100, 50, 200, 50, 300, 50, 400 and 450. Perfect. We'll also condense down Wolf's pension because I believe there's 2 10s in here. Let's just grab a 20. Christmas we can't condense, and I think there's only one other folder that we condense. So let me grab my expense binder. So here is my expenses binder, and the only one that I need to condense down is the rainy day fund, as it's getting stuck. So what do we have in here? We have 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then there's still £6 in there. We'll pop that 10 there. Perfect, that feels a lot lighter now. So that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please do consider subscribing. It means the absolute world to me. Next week we are going to be doing our first ever week 5 cash stuffing, which is super exciting. In the meantime though, I hope you all have a fantastic week. I will hopefully see you all again next week. Thank you so much. Bye. Bye.